Let's go eat breakfast first, okay?
I gave an Oreo cookie.
To me?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm not gonna say no to that. Let's go eat first. Calvin, let's go eat, and then I'll get one. Ow! Thanks. This is what happens when the kids wake up and they see what you ate last night. Hey, I did have quinoa. Hi, Cousin Lincoln. You look so cute. Are your siblings at school? They are? Do you miss them? You do? Or do you have more fun with your mama?
What do you want? Our sister and
You should have seen him when we first got here. Lincoln gave him a fruit snack and he goes,
He was just so excited for a gift. All right, Jared is gone, so I don't know how to work the camera, but I think the lighting is off. Like, it's a lot darker than it should be. So sorry, Jared's not home to fix it, and I don't know how. But Grandma came to just say hi and to bring us lunch. Thanks, Mom. Yes. And we're trying to get him to smile.
I had to have some Tommy time.
Well, Tommy tummy time is what we call it. All right, I'm excited to do this for the vlog today. Calvin's asleep, Jackson's playing with a friend, and Tommy is asleep. I wanted to do my favorite items or what I've been using a lot the last 2 months because Tommy is 2 months old. He is currently asleep. We just got back from a chiropractor appointment, and when he has chiropractor appointments, that day he usually sleeps a ton. I've had a lot of people wonder like how his chiropractor appointments are. It's definitely not like when I go to a chiropractor appointment where they pop my neck or do adjustments like that. I filmed it before in our daily vlogs, but she holds Tommy and she just does like pressure points or where he's tight, she kind of works on a little bit. The appointments are usually like 4 or 5 minutes long. She's just adjusting him to make sure his head is nice and straight and movable. Let's talk about nursing. My goal with Tommy was to nurse him for 2 months. And at the end of 2 months, if I was having a hard time or he was having a hard time, I was going to then stop nursing. But I'm really grateful to say that he has been awesome with nursing and things have been going really smoothly, and I don't plan on stopping. From weeks about like 3 to 5, or when he was 3 weeks to about 6 weeks old, that was really hard. He had a hard time swallowing the milk. I think he would choke on it a lot. I don't know if I had a fast letdown or if he just had a lot and he was just having a hard time. And so for like 2 weeks, every night I would put Tommy to bed, I would nurse him, and then I would give him a little bit of gripe water. I have it in a plastic bag right now, but some gripe water. And I feel like that helped him through the night so he wouldn't wake up so gurgly, like he would like spit up, but it would still be like in his nose or something, and he was like congested. So I did that and that really worked, and so far now all I do is nurse and he's a-okay. For the first month and a half, I used Mother's Love's nipple cream. I went through almost 2 of these. It was a lifesaver. And as far as pumping goes, I don't pump a ton anymore. Especially as my milk was like leveling out, I would pump every morning. He still nurses pretty much on one side only. So I feed him every like 2 to 3 hours. Probably now closer to about 3 hours, and he nurses like on one side. And so I've done the manual pump because those are my favorite. I just like to hand pump it and be done, but because I was pumping so much and nursing's been going well, I did get the Willow Pump. I have not used it enough to even give a good honest review. I've used it a few times. I've liked it, but has it been just as easy and convenient as the manual pump? No. So I still need to use it some more and see what I think, but I have used that. And then let's talk about nursing in public. Nursing alone is so hard. Are they latching? They keep unlatching. You're like trying to like lift your shirt. You're trying to nurse them. You have other kids around. Nursing can be really overwhelming, especially when you're trying to nurse in public, and especially when you're in public nursing and your baby has a hard time nursing. Like, that's unbelievably hard. I have hardly used a nursing cover. This is from Copper Pearl on Instagram. She has an awesome Instagram page, but I just use a burp rag. I lay a burp rag on me, lift my shirt up, lift my bra up, take them right here, hurry and take this off, put them on, and then I use this to cover him, and that's how I nurse in public. And if people don't want to look don't look. But I like covering a little bit just for myself. Like I just kind of like draping it a little bit. Come here, Cal. Calvin just woke up. And so that's what I've been doing for nursing. He does spit up a little bit, so I use the copper pearl bandanas for around his neck, and that kind of helps with his spit up. I have loved bathing Tommy in our kitchen sink. We have a deep farmhouse sink. It's amazing, and I love bathing him in the sink. It's awesome. And this is a little foam pad that you can put at the bottom of the sink to kind of help cushion their body. And I got this from Sugar Babies on Instagram. They're the cutest group of moms that run their little website, and I really like supporting them, and they have all sorts of cute baby clothes and baby items that you can get. So this is where I got that, and I've been using that a lot. The DACA Tot, so many people have asked if it was worth it. I have loved having this. When I'm in bed snuggling with Jared and he's with us, I just have him in the middle so he's like protected. When the kids are running around on the ground, he's not just in an open area for a kid to trip on. He's like in his little area right here. If I'm in the kitchen and I need him by me, I kind of lay this on the ground and it's nice and padded. When I'm getting ready in the mornings, this is where he is at by me, and so I've actually really loved having the DACA Tot. This beautiful play gym my sister-in-law told me about, it's Love Every is the company, and it's awesome for Tommy. He will sit, he stares at the ball the most. He's been hitting this with his hand lately and it dings. When he does tummy time, he stares at all the colors. And it came with these black and white photos because newborns love looking at black and white and photos like this. So I just prop this up, and during tummy time, he looks up at this. And this has been like my favorite purchase ever. I almost regret not having one with Calvin and Jackson because it's a toy that he's going to be using for a long time. Like the full first year of life, Jackson and Calvin lay in it. It's just been super fun. I kind of love that he's been sleeping the whole time. And then a lot of people have been asking about this pillow. Like, why do you have that little pillow? What is Tommy laying on? When Calvin had torticollis, on Amazon, if you just search like infant torticollis pillows, like stuff like this comes up, and it helps prevent a flat head. And I use it when he's right here, when I'm with him. And then if he's in our stroller, I use it because it just like kind of holds his head right there. I obviously am with him if he is on it, but yeah, if he's just on the ground, I like to have him lay right there. All of my babies have had cradle cap except Tommy. And Jackson has some eczema on his underarm for a while now, and I've used some prescription medicine on it and it hasn't cleared up. And I've seen this all over Facebook. It's the Tubby Todd all over ointment, and it's all over Facebook. It's like advertising. Like every day I'm on it, it's like boom, 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 boom. They're doing awesome with their advertising because it totally worked for me. And I've been using this on Jackson's eczema and the kids' faces because it's been super dry here. And then I'll use it on Tommy's scalp when I wash his head. I'll scrub his head, and then when I'm done, I'll put a little bit of the ointment on. And he has not had cradle cap at all. So that's what I've been using too on him. And the two last things is, this is the Solely baby wrap. I use this for, I believe all of my kids I've used it with. But for infants, I love the wraps. And when they get about 15 pounds or like 3 or 4 months old, I like using like the Ergo Carrier, or there's tons of carriers, but I like using a carrier like that because it like supports them better, I feel like, when they're heavier. When they're heavier and I use this kind of wrap, it really hurts my shoulders. But just as they're like really infant and really small, I like using wraps and wearing them and holding him. I wear him a lot, especially when we're out in public. I don't like just holding him in the car seat or the stroller in the car seat because it overwhelms me. I usually just like to just strap him on me and be done. So that's what I've been using a lot lately too. And last but not least, I have to give Bali a shout out. Bali is Bonnie and I's custom clothing line. This is our new one and it's white, and I just, every day, I just wear my robe and I hold him and I rock him, and it's just beautiful. But that is what I have been using for Tommy, and these are like the items and products that I use the most the last 2 months. I mean, he's still so little. He doesn't like need a ton of anything other than just like a diaper and food. But these have been nice to have and convenient, and I've loved having him. Do you love Tommy? Come here. What's your favorite thing about Tommy? Do you like to hold him? Yeah. The boys love to hold him and kiss him and love on him. But now that Tommy is getting ready to wake up, I'm gonna feed him and then I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night with the kiddos. So that is the vlog for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for all of your sweet comments as I've been recovering, as I've been a mom of 3. The adjustment has been fairly well because of Tommy, because of how he is. He also, his sleep patterns have been leveling out this last month. Like, he's been more predictable. So instead of me just like wondering like, when am I gonna put you to bed at night and how often are you gonna wake up? He's pretty predictable. I put him to bed at 9 o'clock at night and then he wakes up about twice to feed. And I think he's getting ready to lose one of those night feedings because sometimes he has that second feeding and sometimes he doesn't. So that is a little update from me to you. Thank you guys, and we will see you guys in our next video. Do you wanna say bye?
Bye.